I've got a couple of projects coming up. I'm doing a TV show with Billy Crystal for FX, which I'm really excited about. Billy is one of my idols, and I'm looking forward to getting a chance to work with him. And then I'm doing a biopic of Sam Kinison, who is also another person that I look up to immensely and was blown away by his comedy. The first time I ever saw Sam was in Back to School, and it was the definition of stealing a movie. He just kind of ripped it out from under Rodney Dangerfield, and he had like 5 minutes of screen time. And I became obsessed with him, and I'm so thrilled that I'm going to get to do that. And then I'm writing the sequel to Twins called Triplets that I'm really also having a lot of fun doing. So there's a lot of different things going on.
Well, I think the Sam thing is going to be amazing because unlike most entertainers, I think he was probably even more interesting off stage.
He was the son of a preacher. He was a preacher himself. He had a lot of problems with what he perceived as the hypocrisy of religion and televangelism, and I think that it's a very fascinating personality, and a lot of people don't know about Sam or his comedy.
You mean younger people?
I think younger people, and even people who knew Sam from this, they know him as the Screamer. I think that there's so much more there that's yet to be explored. Really looking forward to doing that.
You know, Sam was so interesting. I remember when he started doing religious material, like a week later, every comic had worked hypocrisy in. Right. It was one of those things that he was just that breaking wave during his time, and it was amazing to see how quickly he was changing
even the
things.
idea of that aggressive humor is something that I think we take for granted, but back then it was a unique platform. You know, that Scream was so... It was very visceral. Mm-hmm. You'd suddenly be accosted by a comic, which at that time was kind of, you sat there, the mic was up there, the comic was in his own, world doing his thing. But to be screamed at, to have that fourth wall shattered, not broken, but shattered.
Yeah.
To have a comic get in your face and do that wasn't really being done necessarily back then.
Let's see, you played Wozniak, you're playing Kinison. Ronald Reagan is all you got left out of the 1980s now. You're going to cover everybody from the 80s.
Either Reagan or a Max Headroom biopic. One of those two.